Hey, everybody. Welcome to the podcast.
The second episode.
Yeah, of the Endless Highway podcast hosted by myself, Jay Griggs, and my sister,
Allison Griggs. Welcome.
Here we
Have
are.
a seat, sit back, and prepare to be slightly entertained.
Just amused.
It's like something better to do than nothing at all. That's us.
Well, here we are, and we're glad to be here. We had a great weekend.
Yeah, it was long. In a good way. We left Thursday.
What? I'm trying to remember.
So we left Thursday at 1:30.
Yeah.
And then we rode for 14-ish, 15, 16. 16 hours.
It was 16 hours.
One way.
Yep. It was a long trip.
Yeah. I did go kind of stir crazy at a couple points.
Really?
Yeah. But then I had to pull my puzzles out.
Yeah. The real puzzle or the iPad?
iPad puzzle.
She's got real physical puzzle.
Yeah.
And then
some people binge watch. I don't have the focus. It's not that I don't have the focus for it. I'm like, I'm bored.
Yeah.
And that's sad because I know there's a lot of good shows, but I'm just not a binger. I know you are.
It's probably better not. It's probably garbage.
I like to do puzzles.
Yep. And that she's got a puzzle app, so she does.
I did pandas yesterday.
Pandas.
One
Panda.
One panda.
It was just one panda
single
on
panda.
a single puzzle.
Yes.
Nice.
So you want to talk about where we were?
Yes, let me tell them where we were.
All right.
We were in Pennsylvania.
What town? Tell
Let
them.
me make sure. We were in Pennsylvania.
What
I'm just
town
making sure you can hear me.
were we in?
We were in a beautiful, we were in Amish country.
Were we?
Amish country. It was beautiful.
What was it? What was the name of the town?
I woke up there, and
The name of the town was what? Lancaster.
that's it.
Yeah. isn't
Woodlawn.
it? Nope.
That was Sunday.
That's Tennessee.
Yeah, but that was Sunday.
True.
I remembered that one. Yeah, we were in Lancaster.
Are you saying that Lancaster wasn't memorable?
I can't even say that one.
It's Lancaster or
Caster.
Lancaster?
It reminds me of Paul.
Yeah. He's one of our favorite vocalists that's currently with the Booth Brothers and has been with everyone else in a good way.
Yeah, he's like awesome. I've loved him. I've loved the group he was with.
Every time he was with them.
And
go
sometimes
back.
after.
Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Yes, we were there with Mark Lowry and beautiful theater. What was the name of the theater?
American Music Theater.
Yeah, I'm terrible with names.
No,
if you
not
haven't
you.
noticed. But wow, that was a great night.
It was.
He said those people just love him, and you can tell when he walks out on stage, they just laugh at everything.
Yeah.
And it's this huge roar.
It's like the first time they've seen him, even if it's the third or
Yeah,
fourth. They're excited.
Huge
to be
Mark fans up there, and they became, not bragging, but they became Endless Highway
I think
fans.
at
we
least
noticed
half of them
when
didn't
we left.
hate us.
Well, yeah, when we left, we had a lot of input online
Yeah.
on our social stuff.
And
So it
that's
was very
what
nice.
we're finding. Like that was a completely new area for us.
Oh yeah,
So we got to sing in front of a lot of people that didn't even know our name.
yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
That was
Just to meet new people, not
Right.
even for selfish benefit. Just to meet new and have new ears for our music.
yeah, and they were just loving folks.
Yeah.
They came up afterwards to the table and were so kind, and we just had a line of people to talk to, and it's always fast at the table because as soon as you get yours, somebody's rushing in behind, and it's quick, but you get to meet people in fast forward mode. It's real fast, high speed.
Yeah. I will say there were two things that happened at the product table that were pretty neat.
Yeah.
There was a little a Down syndrome boy that was probably in his maybe late 20s, and he and his parents were there, and he was just kind of hanging close to me, and I was just like, "You doing all right tonight?" It was fun. So he said, "I want to get a picture with y'all." I was like,
Yeah.
"Sure." So we go and take a picture, and his dad says, David, tell him where Jesus is." And he goes, "In my heart."
Oh.
It was precious. And then another couple came up to me, and she just, I don't know how to approach this, but doing what we do, you either see people that are joyful, broken, you name it. They come to the table that way. And this girl was just, I don't know if she was overwhelmed with joy or just comfort or whatever, but she came up to me and she just started saying, I enjoyed y'all so much. And then she just immediately started weeping.
Oh.
And I was just like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, okay, what?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, what's wrong?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I don't do well with,
Well, sometimes there's nothing
you
you
don't know what
can
to
say,
do.
and you just
So I was
better
just
off
like, do you
just
want a
giving
hug? And
Yeah.
she's like, yes. And so she just kept saying how much her and her husband needed that, the overall night, not just us, the mark, the
Yeah.
environment, the
Yeah.
spirit, whatever you want to call it. I think she just needed that. And so moments like that are worth the
Don't move your
tiring.
mic because you can't see your face.
Moments like that are worth the 16 hours of
Yeah.
stir crazy restlessness,
Mm-hmm.
loss of sleep, whatever you want to call it. If I only got those two things out
Yep.
of that whole trip, I'm good.
Yep.
So it's stuff like that that lets you know, okay, this isn't about me.
Right. Yeah, it never is. Ever.
Yeah. But not to get, sorry, I hit the mic. I hope that wasn't too loud.
Just don't wear headphones.
But not to get too sunk. But,
Yeah. Well, that's okay. We'll go down and go up and go down.
But we were there Friday. Really,
Yeah, we got
really
there
went
Friday
well.
and we parked in a Cracker Barrel, and they put it in the perfect spot. Whoever decided to put a Cracker Barrel across the street from the theater we're going to be at, thank you and God bless you. So Cracker Barrel always has bus parking, so we have a place to roll in and get through the night and then have
Yeah.
breakfast in the morning. And we had it was
a
kind
brunch
of a
lunch with
thing.
Mark.
Yeah, with Mark and
We got to bond a
with
little bit.
Q,
Yeah.
and with Colleen, and that was a
Fun
good
lunch,
meal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Took forever, but it was fun.
Well, yeah, with that many people, it always takes a while.
But Saturday was a complete travel day because.
Are you through talking about the Mark thing? Did we miss something?
I mean, I just
Yeah,
capped
let's.
it.
Yeah,
You wanna-
let's. You got to sing with Mark.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
both did.
So while we were setting up and doing sound check and stuff, Mark said, "All right, let's get together. Let's do a couple hymns or something." So we did "Precious Memories," and he did "The Old Rugged Cross,"
Yeah.
and then he asked us to do a fast hymn. So we did "By and By," the old hymn, and then me and Mom got to sing "I Call Him Lord,"
Yeah.
which is the old Rambo song that he
Yeah.
kind of. I don't know if he recut it
Yeah, he did.
like back in the early 2000s,
Uh-huh.
something like that. So it's got a different bit of an arrangement, but it was fun. Never thought that would happen.
I know.
Because I remember being like 6 or 7
And watching
on YouTube
Lord
with
songs, sing
Lord
it with
songs
him.
sing
Yeah.
with him. So that was a cool moment. It was kind of like, whoa.
Yeah.
I look over and I'm like, oh,
That's
there's
him.
Mark.
Yeah.
But it was just a cool thing. And then crowd seemed to like that too. And then we
Oh yeah.
did our thing and got off, and he did
Yeah,
Ray
he
Did
closed
You Know? And
closed the night out,
all
and
that.
they loved it. And he kind of surprised me because yes, he is a Christian comedian, and a singer, and he lays the gospel down.
yeah, and there are numerous moments when he's
Yeah.
constantly telling the crowd, God loves you,
Yeah.
or Jesus loves you, or you're loved, or you're special, or anything. He just
Mm-hmm.
really is an encouraging person to listen to.
Yeah, very much so. More than
Makes you feel
more than
worthy.
just comedy. He really shows you how much the Lord loves you.
Yeah.
And the other thing, he told a story about the first time, because he grew up in a church where it wasn't as much love as it was that
You
kind
do
of
this,
thing.
you don't do this.
And he told the story of the first time that he had heard that God loves you, and that was a sweet moment. But it was, I couldn't ask for anything better. It was a great night,
Yeah,
and that was a lot of fun. Glad to be a part of it.
yeah.
Then we did travel.
Full travel day Saturday.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
when I was
remember
like, I slept a lot, but I also was worn out the entire time.
Yeah. It's where you need sleep and then you get too much and then you
You're
just
just
feel
like,
worse.
ugh.
Yep. And then Sunday, that little church is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I love that little church, and the people are so sweet.
This was in Woodlawn, Tennessee, which is right outside of Clarksville, if you know the area.
Yeah. But it was funny because we got in the church and it was like, well, I guess there's room here. We'll sit here for the service. And by the time we got up and sang, people just kept coming in.
And it was a small, what did you think it held? It was
I don't know.
more of a
But-
chapel type church.
Yeah, and they just kept coming in, and there was people standing in the lobby, and they were sitting in the choir section on the sides, and
There was a lot of like middle school, early high school
some
age
young-
kids there.
young
And that was
kids.
nice to see.
yeah,
And they seemed involved in the church, so that was cool.
yeah, it was a good service. And then they had food and barbecue and
Mm-hmm.
all the stuff that we don't need. But that was a good day, and y'all, because our friend showed up, this lady that Kelly Jo Bates.
Phillips. She used to sing with our
Yeah.
family back in the 90s.
When Mom went with the Lesters, the group got her to come and fill in that spot,
Mm-hmm.
and she's one of those that don't need a microphone. Her whole family's that way.
Yeah, they all
You
just
go to
sing,
their
and it's
church,
just so
and they sing the Redback hymnal, and they sing it hard. And
They do well, though.
Yeah, it's good. I love going there because you get to hear all the parts from the sanctuary, the whole sanctuary singing all the parts, and it's all there and good and fun. But her and her husband and kids came, and he's actually
I guess
a
a
cosmetologist, yeah.
whatever they like to be called. I
Yeah.
know it changes.
but he's really good at it.
Yeah, he's very good.
And Allie and Mom talked him into
Doing our hair.
yeah. So we drove the bus over to the salon because it was their hometown, and they got their hair done there before we headed back home. So
I was just like, well, I need a haircut.
that's a
You're
plug for
here.
him. Where's he at?
Coit Phillips is at the Color Room in Clarksville, Tennessee.
There you
Go to
go.
their Facebook, Instagram. His Instagram is Color Cut Coit.
There you go. He's actually really good.
He's really good.
Really good. We're not just blowing smoke.
Yep.
So after that kind of wrapped up the weekend.
Yeah, we came home and passed out.
Yeah.
I know you walked off the bus, got in the Jeep, and was gone.
Gone.
I was like, well, he's tired.
Uh-huh.
The only reason I got out was to go eat Mexican.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Was it good?
yeah. It was great.
All right. Well, we'll move on to the next segment, Allie. Okay. Let me move on to the next segment, Allie. Well, you know, we've started working in some new segments to the show because this is show number 2, and we want to be a little more organized. And I wanted to do a section called SG News, and the latest news that we know of is Scott Brand, that used to be with Gold City, is going with the Perrys now. So that's pretty cool news. He's a real nice guy.
Yeah,
we got to work with him.
We met Scott 2 years ago.
That was at the Robert York.
Yes, we
Day.
met him at a Georgia singing where
Uh-huh.
we sang with Gold City, and that was the first time we had ever met him. Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm asking our studio audience here for a fact check.
I'm pretty positive that's
Yeah.
correct.
We met him there.
Yeah.
Got to kind of know him and
Yeah.
his story and his kind of spirit.
Well, at that time, I believe that's when Daniel had a leg issue.
Yeah, and there Brandon was filling in
And
for him a lot.
yeah, so he was kind of having to do all the stuff that the group leader normally does, and kind of guide the ship in a way. So he was kind of the one doing the talking and things like that, and he was very, very nice that night.
Very
We got to-
complimentary to us too.
Yeah, he was great.
Super nice. And then we met him at NQC and got to
Catch up
get to know him
again,
there.
and-
And when he stopped singing there for a while, we were just like, he's got to come back.
Yeah,
He's not going to be gone
I
long.
figured he'd come back.
But we're happy for him. That's some new news if you
Yeah,
haven't
and I-
heard about it.
Yeah, that's.
We're
some-
happy for him and the Perrys too because they're getting a great vocalist there.
Mm-hmm.
Great face for their.
Yeah, nice guy.
Yeah.
Real nice guy.
Is there anything else? In
And
the scene?
if you don't know who he is, go look at Gerald Wolf's post, and he's commented on it.
If you're not an SG follower,
This segment's
this
really not
segment's
for you.
almost over.
It is over.
All right, we're done talking about it. You want to talk about Song of the Week, or do you want to dwell on some other things?
Let's go song of the week. Let's do it.
Go ahead.
Song of the week. All right. Song
That
of the
reminded
week.
me of Who's Line.
I know, me too. The song of the week for me is a song by the Kramers. If you haven't heard the Kramers, look them up. They're great. It's a husband and wife and their daughter and their son-in-law, and they're great. I don't know how to explain it. The mom's voice is just awesome.
Very classical type
Yes,
sounding.
and just great. And the daughter,
Sounds like a Disney princess.
she really does. And these songs that they've done on their latest album really showcases her vocal being that. It's that Disney princess sound that everybody
best
loves.
way.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's awesome because not a lot of people sound like that, especially in our industry. And she's great. Son-in-law's
They're very
great.
classy.
And I did not know how much I loved the dad's voice until this last album. And he's just in the pocket and it fits, and their sound is great. And
You love their whole album
yeah.
that they just recently. Well, it was a year ago.
probably was a year ago. What's the name of the album?
I don't know.
Whoops.
The Hope of All Tomorrows.
That's it.
My bad.
The Hope of All Tomorrows. And the song of the week for me, give me the name because I'm awful with names. I know how it goes, but I cannot remember the name.
Is it Water Walker?
That's it.
Okay.
Yes, I love that song. The harmonies do a really cool thing in the chorus. And yeah, that's Water Walker by the Kramers. Go look it up. Go buy their album off their website. Go download their album off of iTunes. Go stream their music off of wherever you stream.
And that's another thing, just a plug for people who may not know. When you listen to stuff on streaming platforms like Spotify or iTunes, if you have Apple Music or Spotify,
If you don't stop hitting that stand, I'm going to pick it up and beat you with it.
they do get like a certain percentage
Yeah,
of that
the artist
play.
gets a royalty, the songwriter gets a royalty,
Mm-hmm.
the publisher gets a
It
royalty.
just depends on how all that's worked out with their
Yeah.
labels and whatnot.
You-
But also, if you really love an artist and their album, support them by
Yeah.
buying their album and also keep streaming it because that's continuous
Yes.
support.
Yes.
So, for those of you that don't know that,
Yeah.
from a industry type of person's perspective,
When you stream an artist on Pandora or
even
on
if it's not us,
Spotify,
it could.
Yeah,
If you
anybody.
just got your group that you love, just support them.
Yeah, keep their song on repeat when you're not listening.
We play our own music to help
Just
us.
constantly. It's never
We've
cut
got
off.
6 different devices playing
Yeah.
3 different albums at all times.
6 different accounts.
Yep.
They're all going constantly.
All about those streams.
Get those streams up, baby.
Is there anything else you want to say about
your
your
song?
My song was first done by Michael English back in either the late 90s or early 2000s. But I was made aware of this song when Kana's Voice released it on their first debut album. It's called, I want to say it's just His Heart Is Big Enough. And it's basically saying, whatever you've done, his heart's big enough to love you, whether you've turned him away, done something you shouldn't have done. It's a very gracious song. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
But it's beautifully done. The arrangement's gorgeous. Vocals are beautiful on either version if you like Michael or Kana's voice. But love that song.
Another plug for Kana's Voice. If you love Kana's Voice,
Go
or if you
support them.
don't know who they are,
Go listen
go look
to
them
them.
up because it's good music.
Yeah, they're great. Actually, both of the songs of the week was not intentionally a plug, but Wayne Hahn produced both of those albums.
Sure did.
And he also produced our latest album,
Come Home. And
That
it's
is
available
on
at
all streaming platforms. Everything's a
And
plug.
you can buy a signed copy on our website.
Is that? Does it
Sure,
say?
just say sign it.
Sign it. We'll just get mom to do all
We'll
of
get
them.
some stamps made.
Wow.
No, we wouldn't. If you want a signed copy, we'll sign it.
It won't make it worth any more, but we'll sign
Yeah.
it.
It will.
Song of the week's done. You good with that?
I'm good with that. Are
All
y'all
right.
good with that? Let us know in the comments.
What now?
The next segment. You made a list for this, so we wouldn't have this
I know.
moment.
People like the realness.
Oh my gosh.
We're real people. We're not perfect all the time.
Okay, let me tell you about something coming up.
I hate
I
myself.
think is it in September?
What? That?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's coming up in September.
The end of it usually.
Yep. I think it's the last week.
It's Sunday to Saturday.
That's right.
It's one of those weeks in that
Do you
month.
not have the dates for real?
No.
Okay. You'll have to look this up because we don't have the dates. NQC. It's a great event.
It is.
I've heard from other artists, negative things, positive things. I'm going to give you my experience. It's been great. I haven't had anything negative to say. And we went there through COVID. We got to sing on the stage the year COVID was going on. All the restrictions were in place, and it was still a great time.
Yeah.
And
We go with positive
yeah, we go with,
expectations.
yeah,
I think if you go looking for negative things, you'll find it. We just go and do what we do, try to meet new people, love on people,
yeah,
have a good time.
yeah. It's a great week. It's kind of like a revival in a way.
Yeah.
So if you need a revival in here and you're tired of just, if you don't like just constant preaching, there is preaching there too.
They have chapel services and whatnot, but I know that they sell tickets online. You can buy multiple days or single days. There's options.
But we're going to be there Sunday night, and we're going to be there Thursday
Right?
night.
Yeah.
Does the studio audience have those dates?
September the 26th.
September the 26th
October 2nd.
through October 2nd. Thank you, studio audience.
Wow.
And if you're not there, you can normally, I don't know what their thing is this year, but normally they have a way you can stream it. So stay in contact, like NQC's Facebook page. They will blow it up and let you know what's going on.
But this is also a reminder, if you plan on going and you haven't booked your lodging, your
Yes.
rooms, whatever, it's time to do it if
Yeah.
you're planning on it because it's approaching in the next 2 months.
Yeah, people book this stuff a year out.
Yeah.
So yeah, it will
And
be.
even if you don't want to come to NQC every night, there's so much to do.
Yeah, if you
It's
just
like-
want to come the nights we're there, Sunday and Thursday,
Night,
that's okay.
and then leave.
Yeah, just come the nights we're there.
Yep.
And then tell everybody you see, I'm just here for Endless Highway.
Precisely.
Yep. Hey,
Hey,
I need to see this. Oh, there's something else coming up, Allie.
you sure you want to talk about it?
Oh yeah, I do.
Go ahead.
Silver Dollar City. I love that place. I really do. It really is.
That wasn't supposed to be that funny, but it hit me in a place.
All right.
Oh.
You okay?
Yeah.
Silver Dollar City. You messed me up bad.
I love it.
Okay, this
Real.
year at Silver Dollar City, she's got the dates here for me, don't you?
It's. Can you
Thursday, yeah. Thursday, August the 26th, we will be at Silver Dollar City in the Red Gold Hall. We're going to be there with our good old buddy, old pal.
read? Dwayne Guerin.
That's right. You know his name because he's everywhere. Everywhere you look, every Southern Gospel event, he's there. And you're probably signed up on his Gospel Gab. If not, go do that. It's a mailing list that you can sign up on, and he'll send you mail with news in it and tons of fun stuff. But yeah, Dwayne Guerin will be there, and he's emceeing the day. Our shows will be at 10:30, 11:30, and 12:30, August the 26th. That's a Thursday at Silver Dollar City at the Red Gold Hall.
Also, I don't believe I'm leaving out any groups that are going to be there, but our studio audience.
Studio audience.
Find out. If you don't like us and you somehow happened upon this video and you're like, gosh, I don't like them.
Right.
There will be other groups there that you should support, like the Irwins.
Love the Irwins.
Great family group who have a very genuine, humble
Yes.
spirit, and they always do a great job. A lot of energy, a lot of youth.
Yeah, very youthful.
Yes, in a good way. It's
More
great.
than we are.
Yeah, but they will be there, and also
Sorry, studio audience.
the Martins.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
I love
no one's
them.
gonna come hear us.
Yes, they're
just
going to come
kidding.
hear them.
Yeah. But anyway, I know at least those two
Yeah.
are going to be there. But all
Well, that's enough.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
No,
they only have
seriously.
3 groups a day, though, or something like that.
Some of the sweetest people will be working with that weekend.
Yep. Some of my personal favorite for music and just to know as
Yeah,
people.
They're great folks.
They're awesome. So,
Yeah. We got to go eat last time we were at
NQC.
Last time we were at NQC, the Martins were there, and our cousin is friends with him. So we went and ate at a Huddle House real late in the morning.
Denny's.
And was it Denny's?
It was.
Same thing. Greasy plates. But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it was
they're
a lot
very
of fun.
sweet,
They're just,
humble people.
yeah, everything you'd want them to be, that's what they are.
But do you want me to talk about where we're going?
Sure, Allie.
Give me that iPad.
Let's close out the show with where we're going, a segment we call, Hey, Where We're Going. Try it again. A segment we... Just give me a second.
All right.
A segment we call, This is Where We're Going.
I hate this so much.
It's almost over. This is our last segment.
We're going to be going to the Ark Encounter.
That's where we're going to be this weekend, y'all.
There's also going to be, I think in the same place area, the Creation Museum.
Yeah.
Where that is.
Yeah, we haven't been there yet. Once we've been there, we'll know where some stuff's laid out, where things are. But we
tell you
haven't
about it
been there
next
yet. Most of the time we're singing when we would be able to go to something like that. So when we get to go to these places, normally we have to work and go sing and set up and do this
And
stuff.
then just leave. But
Yeah.
if you're going as a little getaway, go do all the things. But
Yeah.
let me give some backstory.
Backstory.
There are going to be 40 days and 40 nights.
They thought that through.
The Ark of gospel music. They're going to have concerts during the day,
Mm-hmm.
and at night there's going to be a preacher, speaker, evangelist
Okay.
every single day. Every group that you could think of, from the
Neil
Hoppers.
Jackson.
Is it Neil Jackson?
I hope so.
It's not Neil King, because
No,
I said that on our live,
it's
and that
not
was
Neil King.
totally wrong. Neil Jackson. We're going to be there with Neil Jackson and New Song.
New song. Yeah.
So we're going to be performing Sunday the 8th at 3 p.m. The town is Williamstown, Kentucky. Mm-hmm. We're going to be performing at 3 p.m. And then I believe that New Song has the evening. Is that right? I don't know.
Sounds good.
At least come to see us.
I think we performed multiple times. Was it just 3? Just 3. Okay.
Yeah, just 3. We do
Studio audience said just one time at 3 o'clock. Be
we
there.
perform 3 times at Silver Dollar City.
That's right.
11:30.
A lot of
10:30.
confusion
Yeah.
here. I stay in a state of confusion and I enjoy it.
Ignorance is bliss.
I love it.
So anyway, that's coming up this week. So you better book your tickets.
Yeah, it'd be one
Not
of those
saying
things.
that
Our
we'll be
local
sold
folks, want to drive up.
Not with us, but separately.
If you want to follow the bus,
That's
I'm not.
fine.
I mean, just don't get in the bus.
No. You're gonna give the wrong impression. We're not.
We
like,
love everybody, but the bus is tiny. We need our space.
So Sunday the 8th. That's 3 p.m. this coming Sunday. If you're watching this, well, that's dumb to say. Never mind. Sunday the 8th, 3 p.m. The Ark Encounter, Williamstown, Kentucky. Be there. Mm-hmm. With Endless Highway and
Yep.
some other folks.
Yeah.
New Song and Neil Jackson.
Hey, Allie.
Hey, Jay.
I've had a lot of fun.
Have you?
I
Good.
promise.
I've enjoyed this. I enjoy them more each time.
Yeah, we've done 2, but this one's been my favorite.
Yeah. That's it.
Yep. Hey, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel,
you
make
go.
sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you hit that follow button and follow our page. Like this video and share it with your friends.
And also turn on that little notification bell that lets you know Endless Highway's live.
That's
Endless
right.
Highway created a new post. Endless Highway posted a video.
That's right.
They've got a new event.
Hit that little bell. Ding dong.
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, endlesshighway.org.
Twitter.
/donate if you would like. You can
Yeah,
donate
if
on
you
our
would
website.
like to support our ministry, and this is a serious moment.
Yeah, I'm
We're
not
being
kidding.
stupid, but if you would like to support our ministry, we do have a donate page on our website, and we do have a store on our website with select items that we can ship out pretty reasonably, and
Yeah.
So if you would want to support our ministry in that way, you can get our music and other items. And you can donate to our website, to our ministry through our website. So, thank you.
I think that checked all the boxes.
I hope so.
If you've gotten this far, thank you for hanging out with us a little while. It may have been a little, not serious enough for you.
Yeah, it may not have been serious enough, and it was a lot of information about where we're going to be. And
This is just ADHD at its finest. So if you can catch up, hang around.
just hang on. All right, well, that was fun. Bye.
Bye. I didn't like the handshake.
Okay, you want to do another exit?
No, it's fine. I like it.
Okay.
Leave.